Hi, welcome back to another reaction. This time I'm gonna be reacting to the Capcom showcase. I haven't been reacting to anything regarding the summer of gaming because, quite frankly, it's all been kind of shit for me. I really miss the E3. I really like the E3, but I'm not a fan of any of this. Hasn't been good. Hasn't been anything fun so far. But hey, Capcom. I do like Capcom, so I think they're some of the best still standing out there, which is odd because you know how the tables have turned. Back then, Capcom was really hated by everyone, and now they made a miraculous comeback, and everyone else is slowly sinking into the abyss. Anyways, I hope I'm not proven wrong. Let's start this reaction of the Capcom showcase. I'm not gonna react to the whole thing. I mean, I'm gonna watch the whole thing, but I'm not gonna edit the whole thing in. You know, I'm just gonna leave some snippets here and there, especially the trailers. So let's start this reaction. Seven, 6, 5, 4. It's actually kind of epic. 3, 2, and 1. And go. 0. That's the O in Capcom. Ah, come on, it would have been great if the 0 was the O in Capcom.
Things off, we've got a brand new trailer to show you. Let's take a look.
I like the soundtrack. This is the slow version of the theme. Dun, 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 dun. Du, 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 du. Du, 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 du. I'm not super huge on and I'm not super big on Monster Hunter. I do have the one that came out on PS4, but I didn't get the expansion. So I have the base game, and I don't play it that often. It's just that the game demands a very online active kind of like gameplay. You know, it demands to be played with others, and I'm not big on playing with others.
Next up is an update on Capcom's new team-based
Oh no!
Exoprimal.
No! They're gonna put salt on the wound.
I'm Takuto Hiraoka, director
Fuck
of
you.
Exoprimal. We have a new trailer to show today.
Fuck you. That should have been Dino Crisis.
Let's take a look.
This game hurts me deeply because this should have been Dino Crisis. Not the looks, but for them to put the effort into a dinosaur fucking game. That should have been Dino Crisis, man.
Under my supervision, IBS Corp conducts its most important research here. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
This one hurts me a lot.
You have been selected for a live combat test.
Oh, you have no idea how painful this is.
Assignment wins. My archives
Oh.
encompass exhaustive records of human history. These annals are riddled with errors
Oh
and
no,
institutional
man,
bias.
what the
Your species
fuck? They
is
already
susceptible
made
to
the effort of
mass
making a dinosaur game,
Fascinating.
and they had to make it a hero shooter, wave shooter.
You seek to evolve, yet you do not.
Man, you already have the assets. Just make Dino
Yet
Crisis.
revelations.
I'm gonna die, and Dino Crisis is gonna stay dead. I'm closer to my death than Dino Crisis is to releasing
To develop the exosuit.
a sequel or a remake or a reboot or whatever. I just
Always. Humanity resists quantification. An interesting variable. Within your behavior lies the answer. What is variable shall become fixed. Humans, fight and die for me. Carnage module online. I call your attention to the unstoppable raptor horde. Calculating chance of employee retention. Chance calculated at 8.7%. You must fight harder than ever if you wish to survive. A more grueling combat experiment is called for. You will now witness a small fragment of the war game.
You need to keep fighting until we can figure out how to destroy the bottom.
No. No. I'm in deep pain. I am in deep fucking pain. Exoprimal can go fuck off, man.
We hope you enjoyed the trailer.
I didn't.
Now, I will get into more detail about the game.
Please don't.
Developed by Ideas Corporation, Leviathan is a next-gen AI that
Fuck
guides
you.
players throughout Exoprimal via voice navigation and augmented reality displays. Leviathan appears before players as a massive human-like figure, or as a surveillance drone called a Watcher. The trailer shows Leviathan unleashing hordes of dinosaurs. Players will battle these dinosaurs after being forced into Leviathan's infinitely repeating war games. Why is Leviathan bringing dinosaurs into our world? And why is Leviathan repeating these war games? Solve the mystery by playing the main game mode, Dino Survival.
Fuck you.
Let me provide a brief gameplay introduction.
Fuck you.
Exoprimal is a team-based action game. In Dino Survival, 2 squads of 5 race to complete objectives. Teams must follow Leviathan's directives and complete the mission before their rivals to win. These directives will feature a dynamic mix of missions. In fact, we just saw some in the latest trailer. There's Dinosaur Cull, where teams must eliminate a specific dinosaur. In
That
Lethal
is
Defense,
so
teams
annoying, man.
protect
That
grounded
is
aircraft from
so
dinosaur
deeply
onslaught.
hurtful for
In
me.
Data Key Security,
Who-
teams escort a valuable
When you
asset
ask
to its
me which
destination.
game is my favorite
Destroy
game
targets
in all
with
of
Mega
history,
Charge with the powerful
I say
Omega
Dino
Hammer.
Crisis 2. You have
Energy
no
Taker.
idea how
Teams
much
compete to collect the
this
most energy.
is piercing into my soul
You
right
also
now.
saw a glimpse of a
Because for
strange,
years I
terrifying creature
dreamt
known as a
that they give
Neo-Tyrannosaurus.
Dino Crisis the
While there are situations
reboot,
where you
remake
directly engage
treatment.
enemy players, there are other times where you band
and
together
it's
with
just
rivals
it
to
now
take
it's
down a
been
major
replaced.
foe.
Now it's been
This
replaced
variety of
by a
missions
fucking
keep
hero
players
shooter,
on their toes.
Overwatch,
In Dino
horde
Survival,
mode,
the missions
bullshit
change based
instead
on
of
players' progression through the game. The experience will be different every time you play, even in matches with familiar surroundings and objectives.
I'm glad that people can enjoy this. I'm sure there's people that are gonna enjoy this. I'm sure they're gonna be
And
really
also
happy
earn
with this.
rewards, such as
I'm
experience
happy
points
for
to
that.
increase your
Please
player
enjoy
and
it, but
exosuit levels.
you have no
We'll
idea
provide more details about this
how much it hurts.
at a later date. Now that we've detailed Dino Survival, let's move on to exosuits.
No, please, just
We
shut
showed
up.
2 new exosuits today. Barrage is an assault role exosuit. It uses
It's a fucking
explosives to set
Overwatch.
areas ablaze and bombards enemies with ricochet grenades. Vigilant is also an
Well,
assault
no,
role
it's actually
exosuit.
technically. I mean, the heroes are basically
It wields a
Overwatch.
destructive railgun to snipe from long range.
That's
even more
horrible, man.
exosuits to
I mean,
share
to
with
be
you in the
honest, to be
future.
really
So
fair,
look forward to
I would have
upcoming
been
announcements.
way more deeply
We have
hurt
one last announcement for
if
today.
this was called Dino Crisis.
Welcome to my research facility.
We're conducting a closed network test for Exoprimal.
Fuck you.
Players will be able to try the game ahead of release.
Fuck you.
Help us test the game's online infrastructure and make improvements ahead of launch.
Make Dino Crisis, man.
Sign up to participate today.
Man, I'm
Closed
trying so
network
hard
test
not to
will allow you
cry.
experience Dino Survival
Because
before the game's
seriously,
launch next
this
year.
just
We look
basically
forward to having you join in.
buried the Dino Crisis.
That's all for today.
Thank you.
We plan to release Exoprimal in 2023.
I won't be buying it.
Until then, keep an eye on our website and social media.
Don't think I will.
Thank you for watching.
It's been a dishonor. That hurt.
Next, we have a message about Dragon's
That hurt.
Dogma,
That
which
hurt
recently
really bad.
celebrated its 10th anniversary.
Ah.
Again, thank you all so much.
You have. I mean, it seriously hurts me.
And now we have a bunch of
Finally,
updates
something
from
good.
Resident Evil
Something that's
franchise.
gonna bring me joy. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Village.
I'm Yoshi Konda, the
Hello.
producer of Resident Evil Village.
How you doing?
Thanks to all of our fans, Village has sold over 6 million units worldwide.
Yay.
Everyone on the team is incredibly happy to see so many people enjoy the game.
I do.
Thank you for your support.
No
The
problem.
Resident Evil series continues to bring fun experiences to people around the world.
Yay.
We want longtime fans and people who are new to Resident Evil to enjoy this storied franchise.
Good.
Let's start with this video.
Fine. World premiere. Woo. 16 years after he left. Oh shit! DLC? Expansion? Oh fuck!
Can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do. Want to live a normal life.
How? Ooh.
Shut up! What's going on? Just like me.
Oh Jesus! What? The Duke is the Shadows of Rose. New content for the nice. Holy shit! You can play as you can play as Alcina, dude. Okay, that looks fun. That looks fun. The DLC though, it reminds me of what was it? Little Miss from no fucking way! Third person mode. Oh my god! Dude! Oh dude, that's beautiful. Third person mode, first person mode, VR mode. Wow! Wow, Winter's expansion. Oh, finally, Reavers. That motherfucker's been dead for. Okay. Oh, that was good.
We're happy to reveal the DLC. for
That looks
Resident
good.
Evil
The again, the
Village
DLC
last
reminds
year.
me of the DLC for Revelations 2,
We think this new
Was Little
experience
Miss, I
will be
think?
worth the wait.
or something like that, where you play as
This
a
DLC
little girl.
includes 3 major features. First, the third-person mode.
Third person mode.
Many
Holy
people asked
shit!
for this, and we were able to add it into the game.
Damn!
You'll be able to see Ethan as he desperately fights for survival. Players that have already experienced
Oh,
Ethan's journey
dude.
can enjoy the new perspective and animations too. The Mercenaries returns with additional orders in an arcade-style action game where focus has been put on the exhilarating feeling of defeating relentless hordes of enemies.
Finally, the
Changes
classic
included,
Mercenaries
as well as
mode.
additional playable characters such as Chris
Yeah.
Redfield and Heisenberg. Of course, Lady D.
Alcina Dimitrescu. Holy shit!
Mode up. Enjoy looking down on your foes from over 9 feet above as Lady Dimitrescu slashes her enemies aside.
Oh, you can throw a chair? What the fuck?
The third edition is one you've surely been waiting for. An additional story, Shadows of Rose. Today, let me introduce just a bit of this story.
Okay.
Rose, the beloved daughter of the main protagonist Ethan, is now a grown-up main character in this new story mode. In this sequel to the main story of Village, you can experience Rose's struggles with the terrifying powers she was born with. To break free of the curse of her powers, she enters the consciousness of the Megamycete. There, she meets a girl who looks just like her. In this mysterious realm of consciousness, time and space is warped beyond recognition. Rose is guided by a being who calls himself Michael, who might be of assistance with removing her powers. Shadows of Rose is set completely in a third-person
Oh,
perspective. In the realm of
nice.
consciousness, you won't only face creatures, but the world itself seems to be attacking you. Enjoy the horror of the world itself being your greatest enemy. How will Rose find freedom from her mysterious powers? The DLC for Resident Evil Village Winter's expansion includes all 3 of these major additions. In addition, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition, a bundle of Winter's expansion with the base game, will be released simultaneously. The release date is planned for October 28th, 2022. Resident Evil RE-Verse will also begin service on the same date, October 28th.
Nice, thank you.
We hope that you are looking forward to it.
I am. It's been sitting there for a year now.
How did you like that?
That looks good. That looks good.
Also, as already announced, we are working on making the main story of Village available on Mac so that even more people can enjoy Resident Evil. In addition, the main story of Village is planned to be playable on PlayStation VR 2. We are working hard on bringing you the ultimate immersive experience worthy of next gen in Resident Evil Village.
That's actually amazing. I mean, they should do that with all future games. 3 perspectives, you know.
Next, a game that was announced just a few days ago.
Resident Evil 4? Resident Evil 4, baby. Resident Evil 4. Yes! It's gonna be the same trailer.
Hi everyone, I'm Yasuhiro Anpo, director of Resident Evil 4.
And I'm Yoshiaki Hirabayashi, producer of Resident Evil 4. This title is a reimagining of Resident Evil 4, based on the original 2005 release. Similar to other titles in the series, we are carefully preserving what makes the original title special.
Where's Code Veronica?
Flourishes for everyone to enjoy when it launches in 2023. Today, we'll reintroduce a bit of the game's story.
Y'all should have made Code Veronica
Resident
first,
Evil 4 is
actually.
set 6 years after the events in Raccoon City, depicted in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. The main character of the game, Leon S. Kennedy, survived the Raccoon City incident and was assigned as an agent directly under the President of the United States. Leon is dispatched to a quiet village in Europe as part of a mission to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the President. You might notice Leon is much more mature and fearless due to his past experiences. The Ganado, the main enemies of this game, wait for him. The experience of being attacked by hordes of crazed Ganado is truly an iconic moment from Resident Evil. In order to truly bring out the concept of terror of people controlled by madness, the Ganado have been completely redesigned. Let's take a closer look at the game itself. The over-the-shoulder
gameplay!
Of course. Leon arrives at a dense and dangerous forest. We want to nail the feeling of loneliness and fear of not knowing what lies ahead, even more so than the original. Of course, there will also be thrilling battles.
That looks so different than the original.
People that played the recent Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 should find this familiar.
That's supposed to be the opening.
Look forward to future announcements.
That's the first cabin.
On the game.
It was daylight in the first game. I mean, I like it. I like that it's supposed to be a reimagining.
Series S and PC. The release date will be March 24th, 2023.
We are aiming to create a Resident Evil 4 that everyone can enjoy, so please look forward to it.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. What did you think about the latest information on Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 4?
I'm pleased.
Both games are currently in development. For those that can't wait for the release, check out the following games.
World premiere? What? and Rhodey. Go tell him, Rhodey. Go tell him, Rhodey. Everybody's Resident Evil 3 is not here because I wanted the physical release to have in my collection, but since it was during the pandemic, I couldn't afford to have it shipped via Amazon, and I really wanted it, so I got it digital. Sorry, I really wanted it physical to be with the rest of the collection in PS4. I might get it physical just to have the box at some point in the future, but yeah. Here they are, all of them. Oh, for PS5, nice.
Resident Evil
Good.
7, which brought the series back to its survival horror roots.
Hell yeah.
And the reimagining of classic titles Resident Evil 2
And 3.
and Resident Evil 3.
Mm-hmm.
These three titles, built with RE Engine, return with current-gen features including support for 4K, high frame rate,
Nice.
and ray tracing,
Nice.
as well as 3D audio for an even more immersive experience.
Ooh, I know someone who's really gonna like this.
These titles are available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and Series S beginning today. In addition, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One players can enjoy a free digital upgrade to current gen via the Digital Upgrade Program and Smart Delivery.
I don't have
For
a
PC
PS5.
users, an update patch will be available on the same date. For newcomers and veterans of survival horror alike, we hope you enjoy the immersion these new versions offer.
Yeah.
Welcome to the family. That's all for today's announcements. Thank you.
Good.
That wraps up today's show. We hope you're as excited as we are about some of our upcoming games.
Just for Resident
Thank you
Evil.
to everyone, new and old fans
Everything
alike,
else
for
I
tuning
really
in.
don't care, and
We look forward to
Exoprimal
sharing more updates with you
really
soon.
gave me a bad case of depression that I shouldn't have right now. But there you go, that's it. Well, that was okay. That was good. I wasn't expecting nothing mind-blowing, of course. But Exoprimal, man, that shit really... I can't even imagine, like, if you could seriously feel what I'm feeling when I talk about that game, the way it pierces into me, because Dino Crisis has got no love, man. No love. And I don't know, the people don't seem to want it back, and that's, I mean, I don't care. That's fine. Everyone has different tastes nowadays, but it took us 15 years to get Jurassic Park back. And now they're also bashing that one. And we still haven't gotten Dino Crisis back. And I really doubt we're gonna get it after that's what hurts me. That Exoprimal is basically the last nail in the coffin for Dino Crisis, and man, you have no idea how much that hurts, because I fucking love Dino Crisis so much. My copies are in the box, unfortunately, for Dino Crisis 2 and 3, but I do have this one that was sent to me earlier this year by a friend, very good friend. It doesn't have the cover or the manual, which are the same thing in PS1, but I'll try to have it printed. I'll try to find a digital scan of the whole manual and the cover and the backside and have it printed so I can have the full copy there on display, because this was technically the last one missing from my Dino Crisis collection. in the numbered ones. Technically, I still am missing Dino Stalker. I really love Dino Stalker, and I used to have it, but this is the only one I can show right now. The others, as I've said, are in the box, safely stored away in the box, and it's Dino Crisis 2 and 3, and it hurts me. Really hurts me that we'll never see Dylan, Regina, Rick, Paula. None of them. Dr. Kirk. Yeah. Well, I hope people enjoy Exoprimal. I hope they do. And I hope it's a worthy replacement for all of those who are going to play it. For all the new fans that Exoprimal is going to get. But I sure as fuck will not be playing that game. As much as I love dinosaurs, I can't. I really can't bring myself. It's like if Resident Evil was completely put on hiatus, like for decades, and then suddenly they came out with Dead Rising 4, like the concept of Dead Rising 4, but renamed to Dead Rising 1. How would you feel? Like after all these years of no zombies, no love for survival horror, and the first time they come back to zombies is the concept of Dead Rising 4. That is how I feel right now with Exoprime. And I can't put into words how badly it hurts me. But, hey, it is what it is. It's been dead for a while, so might as well accept that it's not coming back at this point. Which I technically already had, but I don't know. Like I said, this is the final nail in the coffin. You know, there was all this time there was a nail missing where I was like, maybe they can still rip it open, you know. But no, they just did it. They killed it, and I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I do know how to feel about it. Extremely fucking depressed. But yeah, I hope with the PlayStation 1 games that they're adding to PlayStation Plus, I hope they get both Dino Crisis back because I already own them. I bought them digitally for my Vita. I have Dino Crisis 1 and 2, I have Resident Evil 3, I have Parasite Eve 2, and Toy Story, and I think Rayman 2. For some, I have the Toy Story one, but for some reason I just checked right now and it's not letting me download it. I think I can't download it unless I'm in the highest tier of the subscriptions, which is like a bitch slap. I hope it's not because technically I could upgrade to that subscription for $11, but I don't have that money. And yeah, it's a bit of a bitch slap because you open the thing and it says you can't buy this game because you already have it, but I can't download it anywhere. So I don't know. Maybe they'll fix it. Maybe it's a glitch. Maybe I'll be able to play later. Maybe I'm stupid and I don't know how to do it. But if it is possible to do that, I would hope that they add to the list Dino Crisis 1 and 2 because, well, again, I already have those and I would be able to download them and play them on my PS4 and I would be so fucking happy to have access to those games like whenever I want in the big screen, you know, because technically to play the classic I have to boot up, well, I have to connect, boot up the PlayStation 1, make sure that the image is not fucked up, and play it. hope to God that the PlayStation still reads the disc. Not because the disc is fucked up, but because the PlayStation is very old. And the Vita, I love it because I can take it anywhere, but the controls are not the same as the controls on the actual controller. Which, if you play Dino Crisis, you know, especially Dino Crisis 2, you know that the controls are very important for quick reflexes and to get no damage on every one of the stages, which I've done many times on PS1 and on an emulator on PC with a shitty controller that I have here. Hang on. This one. I have this shitty old controller that I plug into the PC, and that's what I play my emulators with. Again, I have the copy, so that's how I used to play my Dino Crisis 2. It's just a lot easier than booting up the PS1. But it's still a bit of a hassle because my PC is very old and I really don't like playing in my PC. It's more of a tool for work. So being able to have it on the PS4 downloadable, you know, just access it whenever you want, that would be perfect. And I would never leave that game, seriously. I hope they add Dino Crisis 2. And 1, I really love 1, but 2 is I adore Dino Crisis 2. It's my favorite game ever in the history of games. Oh my god, I need to stop talking about that because it's like when you eat something very spicy and you can feel it here burning. But it's not spice because I didn't eat spice today, even though I'm Mexicano. No, I didn't eat spice, but I still feel it. Because it hurts. But goddamn. Anyways. Thank you for watching this reaction. The Resident Evil stuff I like. It's amazing. And yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next reaction.